Saludos amigos, Kash, President and CEO of Kash International Luxury Real Estate. Guys, I'm coming to you today from the future hole number 9 right here at the Jack Nicklaus Las Iguanas Golf Course in beautiful Cana. Look down this beautiful par 5 that we have being constructed. Guys, these guys are flying on this. You look at this right now, you're not going to recognize this in a short 8 months. This is going to be fully finished, bright green of the golf course right here inside Cana. Guys, this is slated to be one of the top golf courses inside the entire Caribbean. And why are we talking to you about this hole that's being constructed, okay? We're talking to you about this hole because we are speaking about one of our favorite projects, the top project, I believe, inside Cana, the largest for sure, okay? Bonita Beach. We're here today to announce the launch of phase number 3, okay? We have phase 1. So this fence behind, let me explain something to you really quick. See this fence over here? That green fence, that is the entire grounds of Bonita Beach. It spreads all the way through, right back over there. We're going to talk to you about it in a few seconds. There's going to be a convention hall coming here as well within the project. Okay, that's phase 1, phase 2, and guess what we got going on over here, guys? And that's what we're talking about here today. You can see the work's happening. It's already started. They started clearing. And what we have going on over here, phase 3. And that's what we're so excited to launch, because phase 1 is essentially sold out. There might be 5% inventory left, so most of it is gone. Carlos is here with me. He's saying it's all gone. Phase 2, we have a few left, okay? Then we have phase number 3. So guys, we just had to pause the camera for a second, because as you can see, it's full steam ahead, okay? Things are moving all over the place here in Cana. But we have to say, and we can say this unequivocally with the utmost confidence, that the Bonita group here with Bonita Golf and Bonita Beach are the fastest producers of construction that we have seen to date inside Cana. No one, and I mean no one, is completing the project ahead of schedule. I don't know any construction company, Carlos can vouch for it too, no one is ahead. These guys are ahead of schedule. So you're going to see the same thing happening right here with Bonita Beach. Why are we excited about this? Because have a look, right here is going to be phase 3, and that's what we're launching here. The inventory is pretty wide open to you, so you have the pick of the litter with us, okay? Reach out. We have some special pricing that we can get over to you. We have some special units reserved specifically for Kash International, and we're going to be able to get you those units, but we want you to reach out right away, because you can see what happened. Phase 1, like Carlos is saying, sold out. Phase 2, there's only 10% left, but phase 3, pick of the litter. Why is this special? Because guess what you're going to have here? Walk with me. I'm going to pop the drone up as well. Guys, all that shrub, that's all bush, okay? That's all bush. That's going to be cleared. This is what you're going to be seeing. You're going to be seeing right out to the ocean. Now, what we're going to have here for you, and this is what makes it special, is we're going to have ocean views. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to zoom in for you. Guys, you're going to be looking at, look at the drone footage that's up on the screen right now. That is what you're going to be looking at. What makes it even more special is I'm standing here on hole number 9. You're going to be looking down this massive, that is a massive fairway. I'm going to zoom in for you there so you kind of understand what I'm saying. This is a massive fairway, a par 5. What that's going to do for you is enhance views from all angles, So if you are not smart enough to send me a WhatsApp right now to get dialed in to scoop up one of these, and you wait, which is fine, you're still going to have an amazing view. All the ocean views will be gone. That's what happens right away. The ocean view gets scooped up immediately. You'll still have beautiful views of this par 5. You're going to have views of the entire back 9, and those are just stunning, as you can see from the drone footage. They're just amazing. What is special about this project and what's special about this section, okay? We're going to be having some beach club type of stuff. When I say beach club, you're going to say, Kash, wait a minute, you're not on the beach. Guys, this crystal lagoon that's coming, it's a Chilean company that puts out these crystal lagoons that are just phenomenal. Bonita Beach is going to have the largest one, okay? It's so large, they're going to have multiple villas that are right up on this beach. So you're going to have a beachfront as in Crystal Lagoon. Look this up, guys. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up, Google it, run it through ChatGPT. Crystal Lagoon. You can see exactly what it is. It is stunning. It is amazing. Guess what you never have when you have a Crystal Lagoon? You never have to deal with seaweed. So there's advantages to it. You're going to be able to enjoy that turquoise blue water, the artificial sand. I get it, guys. You're going to have some of you out there bitching like, oh, it's all artificial. We don't want artificial. cool, then this one's not for you. But if you want a beach that you can use 24/7, 365, no seaweed, no nothing, guys, this one is going to knock your socks off, okay? So I'm going to, Carlos, one of the things that you were mentioning to me earlier is we're going to have beach clubs, we're going to have all sorts of restaurant options. You're going to have access to the amenities, not just of Bonita Beach, but also Bonita Golf, which is right down at the beginning of this par 5, okay? You're going to have access to all those world-class amenities, and then guess what you also have? They're going to have a shuttle service that's going back and forth to Juanillo Beach. You're going to have access to that. You're going to have access to Punta Espada, which is right next door. The clubhouse for Las Iguanas Golf Course is right here. We're kind of pinched right in between this hole number 9, and then you have hole number 1. Okay, hole number 1's right there, and that's where the clubhouse is. So the location is prime time. It is a phenomenal location. Design is through the roof. Here's the other special thing, and you guys really need to take note. I'm going to pause you right there, and I'm going to have you spin this way and have a look. Look where we're standing, guys. One of the advantages that we got here with Bonita Beach is that this one is sitting up on a hill, as you can see. I'm perched up. So where am I? If I'm looking straight across at those buildings, I'm at basically their 4th floor. So the 1st floor of Bonita Beach is almost at the 4th floor of these other units here. So what that's affording you guys is when you're on that rooftop, when you have one of those top units, you have unbelievable ocean views. You're starting to get ocean views at the lower units, okay? So as long as you move quick and you can scoop up one of these front-facing units, guys, you're going to have an amazing view. So reach out right away if you want to get one of those ocean view units, because those are critical. Next, if you're late to this party, we're going to get you one of those views. We're already basically spoken for in phase 1 and 2. Guys, we are launching 100, what is the number, Carlos? 156 units. 156 units being launched right here. So this is going to be spectacular. Of course, guys, there's 1,000,001 options. Look around. Look in the backdrop. What do you see? You see condo. What do you see over there? More condos. What do you see over here? You see more condos. The condos never end. So what you have to do is dial into the best project that we feel is the best one here. And guys, if you can scoop up an oceanfront unit, ocean view unit here at Bonita Beach, I think those are the top pick inside Cap Cana right now, because there's tons and tons of inventory. There's more and more condos. It's no secret. If you've been doing any research, you probably get a little confused. Where do we go? What direction do we go? How do we select the right unit? Guys, this is how you select the right unit. You pick the best possible unit with the best possible view with the best possible developer. And as of right now, guys, I have to say, and Carlos agrees, and the entire team agrees, no one is delivering quicker or going ahead of schedule on construction besides our friends here at Bonita Golf and Bonita Beach. So that is a testament, and that's one of the reasons we are excited about this, and that's why we truly endorse this group right here. All right, guys, I'm going to pull Carlos in and get a few tips from him. He has a different vantage point maybe of why he is so bullish on this one and why he is so excited about phase 3 and the overall Bonita Beach and Bonita Golf. Let's go ahead and see and hear what he has to say. How are you doing? Thanks for joining us.
Hey,
tell me a little bit about why you're so excited about Bonita Beach, Bonita Golf, and specifically what we're talking about here in today's video is phase number 3.
Well, Kash, the thing is that I can't be more excited than what you just said about it being like one of the companies that are delivering the soonest, right?
Exactly.
And we're not talking about weeks ahead of schedule. We're talking about months ahead of schedule, which is that's unheard of in the Dominican Republic almost, right?
And then you go to a luxury market like Cap Cana, and still you have to be cautious.
Yeah, you have to.
We're looking around us, and we're not ones to we like to speak positive about the good.
Yeah.
We don't really harp on the negative. There's no benefit, but all around us, guys, we're seeing delays, massive delays.
Yeah. And these guys are full steam ahead. Go.
And when I'm saying delays, we're not saying a couple months. We're saying years.
We've seen some of that for years.
And again, guys, we're not that kind of brokerage or that kind of team that harps on the negative, but we will definitely harp on the positive. And these guys are crushing it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Located, like Kash was mentioning, up on a hill, so you have an advantage here. You're already towering over all these apartment units that they're building, which is awesome. The Crystal Lagoon that Kash is talking about.
He's all pumped up about this because apparently they have it in Orlando.
Yeah, they have it in Florida, okay? So for those of you that do not know about this, like Kash says, YouTube it, check out Crystal Lagoon. It is awesome, okay?
It is amazing.
Put it this way. If all of a sudden these guys are building 20 luxury villas over 1.5, 2 million, $3 million around this place, it's for a reason. Okay?
Absolutely.
So you guys have to check this out. YouTube, Crystal
Actually,
Lagoon.
wait, I forgot to tell them one thing. We have a few villas left
Yes.
that are, I'm gonna say oceanfront, because that thing is almost.
that's
You know what?
pretty
You
much-
come here during seaweed season, and we don't hide that from you guys. It sucks when it's seaweed season. It smells, it stinks, it's awful. It's not gonna suck and stink for these guys.
No,
so
not
guess
at
what they're
all.
doing? They're building villas right on those beaches, and we have 2 available at 1.89 million. There's only 2 left out of like I think it was 12, 20 they were doing.
And there's 2 left.
2 left.
Yeah.
If you got the budget for it, that's what you should be picking
Well,
up.
that should also tell you right there, like, I don't know, is this really a good project? If people
Exactly.
are spending over $1 million in a condo,
$2 million
unit,
bucks.
yeah,
Not
exactly,
even over
$2 million
$1 million,
bucks. Some about $2 million. I've seen some at $3 million.
Exactly.
You know, for that type of property on a Crystal
100%.
Lagoon, it's for a reason. Okay.
It's a no-brainer.
Gym, spa, restaurant, rooftop
And
patios.
you are part of it. I had a meeting with the developer while you were in Europe,
Yeah.
and he explained to me that we're actually putting up a conference center here as well on site.
huge.
It's going to be right there behind.
That is huge.
It's
That
going to be
is
right there.
huge.
Conference center's coming. So if you're buying this for ROI purposes, you're going to crush it because you have built-in traffic.
Yeah.
They're building multiple beach clubs, multiple restaurants. All that stuff is happening in phase 3.
Can I say something?
Go for it.
This video right now is about Bonita Beach, Bonita Golf, right?
Absolutely.
But all of our other friends, family that have purchased around this area, right? They're gonna crush it if they build a convention center here.
All right.
Think about it. Think about it.
We were having a discussion about our, we have some clients, John and Laura, big shout out. Hope you guys are doing great. We were talking about them, and they were here with me, again, when you were out in Spain. They were here, we did a site visit, and we met with the developer. Guys, they picked up their unit. They've already had capital
They killed it.
appreciation
They killed it.
to the tune of like, I think it was like, when I did the calculation, like 125
Like
to
over
140,
100K, yeah.
140K. It was north of 100.
Well over 100.
So they've already had that appreciation, and it keeps climbing, and it keeps climbing. So we're bringing you to the right project.
I know the developer was telling us, hey, if they want to give us the unit back, we'll take it, and we'll go ahead and flip it easily. You know?
That'll
And they're
be
like,
on
no
market.
way, man.
Exactly. So that's why, you know, like, look around us. You know, there's stuff all over the place, and unfortunately, there's projects that should be delivered years ago, and they're still not.
Right.
And what is that? What does that mean? That means, unfortunately, you were guided to the wrong project, and you invested in the wrong project.
Right.
Not your fault. You didn't know any better, but now you have no excuses.
Yeah. A lot of people reach out to us, oh, Carlos, Cash, but what about this one? It's so beautiful,
Totally.
and this and that. The developer is a very well-known, this and that. And we're like, guys, okay.
I'm not going to say any names.
No, we don't
I'm not
do
going to
that.
say any names,
No.
but there's clients that we were helping out for quite some time, and they went off the beaten path and they purchased it in another project without telling us.
Yeah.
We're not upset. Good, like, you know, we encourage everybody to do whatever they want to do, but what we're seeing is delays.
Yeah.
We're seeing delays. What we're not seeing in this one is no delays. And the views, you're getting those ocean views here.
Yeah.
You just really got to be cautious, okay? Because people are going to sell you whatever it is that they want to sell you.
Yeah.
What we want to do is sell you the best. And how do you classify the best? On time,
Yep.
reputable, great amenities, great views,
Top finishings.
top
on
finishes.
materials.
And guess what we're going to be doing next, guys? Guess what we're going to be doing next? We're going to be taking you for a walk through the model unit.
model
And
unit,
that's
Bonita.
where, if you went in any other direction, you're going to be kicking yourselves. That's okay. Next time, call Cash International, call Cash and Carlos. But you're going to be kicking yourselves because the units, Carlos, will be the first time you're seeing it.
Yeah, yeah.
These are unfreaking believable.
Yeah.
All right. So on that note, guys, this is where it's going to be. This is going to be your future home. Hopefully, you have not pulled the trigger on anything else because this is where you need to be. This is where you need to put your money, and this is where the smart money's going.
Yeah.
Like Carlos said, who's dropping $2 million on a villa to live here?
Yeah.
Smart money.
Yeah.
All right, so next step, guys, stick around. Please hit that like, subscribe button for us. We'd really appreciate that. Get the word out about what we're doing. And before you pull the trigger on anything, go ahead and send me a WhatsApp. I'll connect with Carlos. I'll answer some questions for you. Get our point of view before you do it.
Yeah.
Or just make it easy. Make us your first phone call.
If you're out there going down that rabbit hole, like we know a lot of us do, right?
Yeah,
and
it's
you're
a
in there
rabbit
for hours looking at Cana, Punta Cana, and you find some places, send it out to us. You know,
Yeah.
like we'll tell you, hey, listen, that one, yes, they're good to go. This one, I'm not too sure about
Absolutely.
it. We'll be honest with you guys, and we've helped out a lot of people, and there's been a lot of people that we just can't help out because it's already too late. You know, they're like, oh,
They don't want to listen.
Yeah, no, they didn't listen in the beginning,
Yeah,
and now
yeah.
they're coming back like, hey guys, can you help us get rid of this? And we're like,
Guys,
what can we do?
You overpaid for it,
Yeah.
and there's no rental demand where you're going,
Yeah.
right? So no rental demand. You're buying product that you're buying a commodity. So there's nothing special. There's nothing unique about the product, and then you're stuck with it. So don't feel you're going to be able to rent something like that out. What's going to happen over here with with Bonita Beach is, like Carlos was saying, this Crystal Lagoon. This thing is unbelievable. He said people are going from all over the world to this Crystal Lagoon in Orlando.
Yeah.
Send me the URL. I'll share it with these guys so they can look at it.
I'll send it to you.
Because That's what makes it special. That's what makes it. That's what allows you to have an ROI on this. It's the views, it's the amenities, it's the quality of construction. And that's what you're going to see next here in this video is the quality of construction. You're going to be blown away, Carlos. I promise you, because I was as well. Hey, guess where we're going? We're going to our, I would say, second favorite. Bonita Golf, our second favorite. Bonita Beach, I think right now is my favorite.
Yeah,
Bonita Golf, number 2.
Bonita Beach is like that's the who's who right now.
These guys are great. You should see our clients, John and Laura. They were so happy. Rodrigo had this beautiful package and all this stuff.
Right.
It's just a great experience working with these guys. And even as brokers, it's a great experience working with them.
Communication's always great.
Just a great team and a great project in a spot that you'll say you love where you live. All right, let's go check it out. I'm sure you're excited.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, guys, so I am here on site, okay, Bonita Golf. Guys, have a look behind me. This is what's mind-blowing. Look at that. Look behind me. This place, these guys have assembled the strongest group of constructors, project managers. They've even got the construction company of Cana blazing forward here, okay, working with them. Guys, no one, and I mean no one, I don't care who you are watching this video. I don't care what you say, if you disagree or not. I'm telling you, no one to date, since I've been here, has constructed quicker than these guys have right behind me, Bonita Golf. And why am I talking about that, guys? I'm talking about that because Bonita Beach is coming from these guys as well. They are flying, okay? They are slated to deliver this, and I believe it's almost a year. You know, don't hold me to that, but I think it's in about a year. But they're ahead of schedule. That's what this is about. So to see that in North America is even tough nowadays. But if you see that in the Dominican Republic, guys, you're with the right team. So what we're going to do next is we're going to be showcasing to you the model unit. They're finishing it up. They just got this thing put together. They're making a few upgrades in it, but this model unit is stunning. We're going to take you for a walk inside that model unit, and you know, we actually have a penthouse available in here. I did a short video on it the other day, but we have a penthouse that is available. Stunning, stunning, stunning unit. Asking price, I believe, is around the 1.4 million marker, but it has a massive terrace. Great unit. Going to be delivered in a year. So with Bonita Beach, you're further out, time frame wise. With Bonita Golf, you are very soon. So if you're needing something sooner, you want a beautiful penthouse, guys, this is the one that you want to do, okay? So let's go ahead and take you inside that model unit. Let's do it. All right, guys, we're off. We're heading in. We've got our clearance, and we're going to take you to the model unit, and you're going to be blown away by the quality of this. So remember, a few of the smaller details, or the big details, but one of the details that we've already talked to you about is the fact that we have Confiture here, fully tax-free project, completely tax-free. And what does that mean? That means 15 years you pay no property taxes. No property tax for 15 years. Also, it means that you pay no 3% land transfer tax. So remember that. But I know you guys are watching the videos, you're already up to date on all that stuff. Remember, guys, what we do here is we're a boutique brokers. We like to work with like-minded buyers, people that are looking for the same value from, you know, quality of life, their money, for their family, future investments, ROIs, etc. So that's kind of where we dial in, and we dial in on you North American investors because we know what you're looking for. We know what's important to you. So let's go ahead and get you inside this unit. Let's do it. Guys, so we're heading up to the model unit right now. We're going to show you that, and I think you're going to be blown away by the quality. Now, it's not exactly what you're going to see at Bonita Beach because, you know, that's a few years out. Bonita Beach is slated to be delivered 2029. This one is slated to be delivered in about a year. So let's go ahead and flip this around. There we go, guys. Head on in. You're going to be blown away, so pay attention to all the details. Look at the finishes here. This is a beautifully, beautifully done unit. They're putting things together right now, so it's we're in this early before anybody else had a chance. But look, have a look. This is where you guys can really see some of these amazing, amazing finishes. I'm going to point out a few things to you. I'm going to point out a few things here. Look at the quality of even the light switches. Okay, look at the quality of the light switches.
I was looking at that. That's kind of impressive.
This and all these finishes, like the the paneling here. This is a composite material, which is really awesome. Floor to ceiling with the curtains over there. They've got you set up for that. The flooring, beautiful travertine. Beautiful large format travertine throughout. Have a look at the vanities. Vanities and the doors. Okay, the doors. Everything is made here and put together in a fashion that is timeless, and that's what I like. It's not. Sometimes we'll go to some projects. Carlos knows we'll go to some projects, and the selection of the developers is just way off. It's
Way
either
too modern.
way outdated, or way too modern, and you know it's going to be out of style within a couple of years, and that sucks. But what they've done here is they've kept it in very neutral tones. Nice travertine. This is timeless flooring. When you go with this sort of travertine, the color of the wood, okay, on these doors is awesome. Have a look at the closet. Carlos has some of his clothes in there right now. We'll make sure he gets them out of there.
Cash's blouse and his fuzzy slippers. Cash loves the fuzzy slippers.
Oh, you returned them. Okay, you wore them last week.
Yeah.
Oh, here. Is this yours?
Yeah.
Does it still fit?
Not anymore. Not after all those beers.
All right, so you can see, guys, everything is perfectly done. And what the key thing here is timeless, because they're on point. Now look at this again with the vanity, double vanity. We're in the master bath of a 2-bedroom unit. Okay, here in Bonita. They've got the backlighting on the mirrors.
This is a big bathroom.
This is a huge.
Yeah.
Look at the size of it. I'll walk over here to the
This is
shower.
a very
Kind of
big
get a
bathroom.
gauge for how far away I am. It really is well done. The details are on point. All of this stuff is very well done. Okay, even the drains. Pay attention to the drains right there too, Carlos.
Yeah, the detail, right?
All about the details.
You see like how they did the lighting back
Exactly.
there on the ceiling?
Exactly.
There.
The backlighting there.
Backlighting. That's kind of cool.
Okay, toilets in place. Water's running already here. Okay, let's go ahead now. We want to be, because we're talking about this phase 3 launch, and we want to get this out to you ASAP. We're gonna get back to the team to put this video together immediately and get it out to you, because we want you to be first to this. Okay, we want to make sure that you guys are able to get the best possible location for the best possible price. That's what we're going to be able to do for you on this one, and that's why we're here even before it's ready to be shown to anybody else. Small unit. You haven't seen Kash International, Kash and Carlos right now. All right, so there we go. We're just have a look at the windows. These things, you can't feel it there, but these things
are heavy.
Just thick. They're heavy.
heavy,
They're
yeah.
thick, hurricane proof. Very well done. Let's go ahead and we'll see if we can dart into the other room without interrupting you guys too much. So you can see how awesome this looks. We'll come over here. Now we're going to get you back in here, don't worry, but we want you to get a general sense of how it all looks and feels. Here. Again, Carlos with his clothes.
More of my
He
clothes in
left
there.
his little bunny here too. I apologize, guys. I tell him to clean up after himself. But that's what happens sometimes. All right, so here we are. This one is a cool unit.
Still a nice sized bathroom.
Yeah.
Very nice bathroom.
Very nice sized bathroom. Got your separate toilet with the frosted glass on it, right? I really want to show you the kitchen without interrupting these guys, so I'm going to attempt to do it. And I'm going to whisper
Yeah.
because I feel like we're annoying.
We're annoying them while they're trying to the interior decorators, yeah.
We're like we're 2 days too early, but we're doing it for you. All right. Here, so you guys can have a peek at that.
You know what I'm wondering? Because you know how they offer a furniture package, if this is similar to what
It is,
they're
exactly.
offering.
It is.
Oh, because so far wow,
Look
this
how
is
awesome these terraces
a
are.
massive terrace.
Massive terrace. It's a beautiful terrace. Look at the size. It's just such a look at the size. I'll back up here.
Wow.
Look at this finish and turn around, Carlos. Have a look at that.
Yep.
Right here, how beautiful it is.
It's really nice.
And you look at the selection of lighting. Okay, everything is just very well done. Whoever's unit this is, anybody here, look at the views you're gonna have. You're gonna have these beautiful. I believe that is hole 8. No, that would be hole 7 or 6.
Yeah.
But you have that right there. They're digging out lake over there. They've got lake over there. And actually, guys, I can see right through here. For now, at least, I'm seeing some turquoise blue of the ocean. I don't know if that's going to remain because the Juanito Village is going to be on the other side at some point, okay, in the near future. But what a stunning view. And the breezes, right? The breezes just keep funneling in. The way they designed this, it kind of captures the breezes. So again, we're talking about Bonita Beach. but you need to understand Bonita Golf and how awesome the workmanship is. Look at the windows, everything just looks phenomenal. They went with the black
Trim.
black color on the trim. Can't say enough great things about it, guys. It's just really, really good product. As we exit, Carlos says we're gonna take a peek. Actually, I'm gonna do that for you guys. I'm gonna take a peek at that kitchen, but I'm not gonna get in their face and start talking about it in front of them. You know what? For you guys, I'm gonna do it. Let's go. We're gonna do it for you guys because we want you to see this kitchen and.
Oh, good. There, they've moved away a little bit there.
So have a glance here, guys. Have a glance here. Look at this. Again, the finishes of the counters. Okay. You got this beautiful quartz countertop put together. You get a feel of the appliances. You see the extractor. Okay, the extractor, the hood vents. They go right to the ceiling with the cabinets. That's all designed. That's all intentional. All this stuff is intentional.
Backsplash.
The backsplash, you know, they go all the way. I guarantee there's lighting in here. I just don't know how to turn it on, but I will figure it out.
There you go.
So there's lighting in here. Beautiful island. This is what North Americans love. We love this island. We love to congregate here. Imagine sitting here, slide over here, Carlos. Imagine me getting you a crisp, cold Corona, setting it down, and you sit there and just look at me golf up there.
There you go.
be a great day. And what we got here? Washer and dryer probably tucked away in here. Perfectly tucked away. Come and have a look at this. This is the attention to detail. You know, very often developers will just slap it together, toss it in. Look what these guys did. Finish it up with a nice little laundry sink in here. You know, nice, again, high quality, not some plastic garbage.
Oh, look at the lighting. How about that?
Oh, yep, they got their automatic lighting. Got your hot water tank in there. That was automated.
Yep.
And let's look at this guest bath, and then we'll get out of these guys here and let them do what they're doing. Yeah, exactly. It's beautiful. Perfectly done. Again, even in here, we got the backlight. For a guest bath, good size.
Great size, yeah.
Guys, I can't say enough great things about this project, and the developer. That's what I want you to see. So I want you to see how they finish things and how they get things done. Look at the attention to detail. Look at everybody working. I want to say thanks to them. They got out of our way. But I really appreciate the fact that they let us in. Look at it. Look at it. So
Soft
just a great
close.
product.
Yeah, really nice.
Great product. Nice quality fridge. Look at this fridge. It's a high quality fridge.
Yeah, it's all Bosch products. They're all good products.
Have a look like right here as well. Got it all set up in there.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Bye-bye. Adios. Ciao, ciao.
All right, guys, so we'll continue the video down there. But yeah, this is what we're talking about, and this is why we're pumped. No developer developing quicker and better than our friends over here at Bonita Golf. All right, guys, so there's the rundown. Phase 3, Bonita Golf launched officially on the market exclusively with our team here. We're going to be able to get them the best possible price. We're going to negotiate with our friends over here at Bonita Beach, and we're going to make sure you get the best possible unit, okay? And reach out to us as soon as you can. Send me a direct WhatsApp. I'll dial Carlos in, and let's get you,
Get you out here.
Let's get you out here. You know what, guys, and that's part of the reason for doing these videos. We want you to see and understand it, because sometimes you're not able to get out here. It's not so easy. Don't be scared to make that reservation. I have thousands of clients that have made reservations sight unseen, so long as you're guided properly and you're in the right project. And as you can see from what I'm showing you here, you are definitely in the right project and in the right spot. I would go ahead and don't be shy or nervous about making that reservation sight unseen, because a lot of our clients have done it. It's just about being in the right place, right project, right brokers, and the right legal representation. We can help you with all of that, A to Z. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Thanks for joining us. Thanks, Carlos. Make sure you clean up after yourself next time we're doing a video.
Sorry about that,
Put
guys.
those clothes away, and love where you live, guys.